Well, after about a decade or so of undisputed rule by artists like Motley Crue and Def Leppard and Whitesnake and Poison and all those great hair metal bands from the 80s, and they really were great, but after about 10 years or so of that, this whole scene was now, for the very first time ever, was being seriously challenged. And when I heard this song for the very first time, I immediately recognized it as the change that I knew all along had to be coming. I was in my car when it came on, and it was just so completely different from anything that I had heard before that I literally had to pull off to the side of the road and just sit with this and take it in as it was coming in. And then when I saw this video a couple of days later, that furthered it. It was so different from everything that was out there. It didn't really seem to care much about how it looked, or the style, or the hair, or any of those sorts of things. And it really wasn't trying to be like anything else that was out there, and it really wasn't trying to be cool, or hip, or any of those things. And yet, strangely, it was cool, but kind of on its own terms. And I knew the second I saw that video, I got it. I was like, yep, things are about to change. And they did. And artists like Soundgarden and Pearl Jam and Nirvana and others came in and set the stage for the next couple of years. And I knew with it came a challenge to me as well. I could either reach forward and embrace that change and be a part of it, and then continue to evolve with the music, or not. You know, and no right or wrong attached to this. I mean, I could have stayed in 1987 forever, you know, and that would have been okay too. But the fact of the matter is I chose the forward reach. And by me making that choice then, it set in motion, at least for me, set in motion the pattern of me continuing to reach forward and embrace all the changes since then. That's the reason why I love today's new rock as much as I do now, is because it continues to keep changing. And I got news for you. What we're listening to right now isn't the finished product either. It's going to morph into something else. In fact, it already kind of is. The whole scene that's out now is starting to become more electric. It's starting to incorporate more synthesizers, keyboards. And you know, some people say auto-tune's garbage. I don't. I say it's the new cowbell. I think it's great. I hope more artists keep it coming. And a lot of new bands are coming out that are thinking that they have something completely new and different to offer, and a lot of them do. And that's what it's all about. You know, you don't ever have to let go of the past, but at the same time, you do want to keep reaching forward. That's how it evolves. That's how we keep moving forward. And if you're in a band now, I want you to know I am going to continue to be right here to cheer you on every step of the way. I'm really looking forward to it. So, but at least for the moment, this has been Steve taking a very brief look back to raise the flag high up for Soundgarden and for Seattle and for this amazing song and for this amazing sound. We'll never forget you. Happy New Year, everybody. I'll be back soon. Steve out.